this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there today? Hope everyone's having a nice day. Weekend, it's raining like hell here in the Northeast in New Jersey. It's just awful. It's just an awful day. Came back from work, working in the rain. Bleh. But it's over now. I'm home. And here we go. So, two parts to this video. The first part, I'm going to talk about the concert I went to last night. I saw KK's Priest, LA Guns, and Burning Witches. So that was cool. It's only 15 minutes from my house. Pretty much 20 minutes from my house is great. So I got home early. Went to work today. A little tired, but it's okay. And then I'll go to the second half of the video after I tell you about the concert. So the concert was really good. Standing for 4 or 5 hours is not fun, though. Especially you're just not used to doing it, you know. The first couple hours is fine. I sat for a little bit, then I got up, and then my back was killing me after standing for a while. It's just, you know, it's just a long time to stand there, you know. Get old, that's what happens to you. But anyway, the concert was good. I'm gonna go over the set list for the two bands because they had Burning Witches was the first band, and I don't know really much about them. I've heard songs from them, and I heard albums, like certain songs on their albums. But they really they're very talented young ladies. It's very good. The singer's very good. I don't know. I guess I don't know much about them, but all the songs sound pretty much the same. I mean, nothing wrong with that, because a lot of bands listen to their songs, but to me, they really sound the same. But very talented band. They're good, very energetic, really good bunch of ladies, so hats off to them for bringing the metal. All the ladies doing it, too. It's great. And then, second act was LA Guns, which just seemed like an odd fit to put in the thing with KK's Priest and Burning Witches. It just seemed like they didn't fit. Not that they didn't fit. They're a great band. I love LA Guns to death, but doesn't think they fit in the bill, but it was good. But anyway, they went on, and I got what they played. Here they had the first song was Cannonball. That's from their last album, Checkered Past. Played Electric Gypsy, great song. Over the Edge, Electric Gypsy from the first album. Over the Edge from Hollywood Vampires. Very surprised with that one. Great song. It was cool they did that. Like a Drug was the song for their newest album, which I don't have that one, but it's a pretty decent song. Sex Action, that's from the debut, another really good song. Speed, that's from, I think, The Devil You Know? Or it's from either that one or Missing Piece. I always forget which one it's from, but really good song, too. Never Enough from, we call it Cocked and Loaded, another great song. Then they played, what do you call it? What was the other song? Which I can't read my own writing. They played Jane, the Ballad of Jane. Had to play that one. Great job. Nice audience participation too. Really good song and really good job. Another one from Cocked and Loaded. And the Rip and Tear from Cocked and Loaded. Another really good stuff. Another good song, and it was good. Really good. The LA Guns are really good. I only say LA Guns one time, and it was back in '92 when they opened for AC/DC. Really good. I mean, it's just basically Phil Lewis and Tracy Guns. The other guys were all like, you know, other hired guns or whatever. Hard guns. Anyway, it wasn't meant to be pun. And only thing, like, Phil Lewis has like sporting this Pringles freaking mustache now. It's like this. It looks like the Pringles guy. That's what I thought about him. Like, I don't know why he's got that mustache, but he did great sounding. It's awesome. And what do you call it? And then KK's Priest comes on, and it's full of energy. They were great. Ripper Owens was awesome. I've never seen Ripper live. I've seen Judas Priest a couple times with KK, but I've never seen them. They've never seen Ripper Owens. He did a great job. He did a fantastic job. For a guy who's been singing this stuff for 30-something years, he sounded great. And I was really impressed with their energy. It was really good. They opened with Hellfire, Thunderbolt from their first album, the KK's Priest first album. And then they had One More Shot at Glory from the newest one, Servants of the Sinner. They did the Ripper. Of course, Ripper Owens has to do the Ripper, so great job at that. Reap the Whirlwind from the second KK's album. They did Nightcrawler from Painkiller, awesome. Burn in Hell, which is probably my favorite song from Jugulator. Nice job, love that they did that one. And he did an excellent job Beyond the Realms of Death from Stained Class. I mean, it was an amazing job. Ripper did a great job. Rob, of course, does a great job too, but he did a great job. Ripper Owens did an awesome job with that. They did Hell Patrol from Painkiller. And they did Brothers of the Road from the first KK album. Did a nice job with Green Manalishi, Two-Prong Crowd. Love that song. Really glad they did a nice job. Really good, really awesome. One of my favorite ones. Breaking the Law, because they had to. They always had to do something like that. And they did Victim of Changes. Excellent song, Victim of Changes. Ripper does a really good job with it too. Nice top. Then they closed the show, but after the encore, they did Strike of the Viper and Rage Your Fist. Great stuff, though. Good stuff. And while I was there, I met Pete Pardo and Jack T from Sea of Tranquility and Jack T's All or Nada. But like this meeting, Pete Pardo was amazing. I mean, I knew he was coming, but I didn't think I was going to beat him. But he's in line. I'm talking to the guy, Jack T, when his friend there, just for a little chat. And then he's went with, because I know he's friends with Pete. And he came with Pete. And the other guy from Secret Tranquility, I can't remember his name right now. But Pete was so nice. Jack was real nice. I shook hands with Pete. I got a selfie too. And at the end of this video, I'm going to put the pictures up of the concert stuff I could take. No video, just concert. I'm going to show like some photos. Photos I took may not be the greatest of me and Pete, but the photo of me and Pete, he looks great. I look terrible because I'm thinking I'm doing this in the picture. Oh my hair, my chin's like this. I'm like, oh my god. My wife's like, that picture's terrible. I'm like, I don't care. Who's gonna fucking look at it? So like, I don't care. He looked good. That's all. Like, I didn't look at myself. I look at the picture. He looked good in the picture. And I keep asking him for a picture. That's just being rude. Really nice guy though. Really glad I got to meet him. He's one of my inspirations for doing this whole channel. Him and Scott Waters and Darcy. They were the three people I started watching why I'm doing this. But anyway, I got a couple t-shirts there. I got the one I'm wearing. I'll show you that in a second. I got this one. Nothing on the back, but here's the front. LA Guns. I said I love LA Guns, so I had to get a shirt from LA Guns. And I got this shirt. Let me just back up a little if I can back up. So I got this one here. If you can see it, KK's Priest. Now this is the weird thing about this shirt. This is the front, and it should be the back, because if you can see the back, if I can get it on the camera here, you can see on my shoulder here. Let's do this a little bit, and we'll swing it here. Hope you can see it, because I can't see my freaking back. This is the back of the shirt. Hopefully you can see it. Great shirt, but they should be reversed. One should be the front, one should be the back. But I didn't make the goddamn shirt, but I thought it was cool anyway. Got the thing in the sleeves here. Hope you see it in the camera. I couldn't even tell if I showed it or not. Anyway, really good show. Very glad I went. If they come to your town, go see them. It was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. So, damn, thumbs up to all three bands. Did a really good job. So, anyway, now for the other part of the video, which is, if you saw the title, it's the good, and the Letdown. Kind of the Letdown. I don't know. It's always a matter of opinion where you think the album's a letdown. I didn't do any stats like you saw in the last episode I did with the hair metal one. I didn't put numbers, because thrash metal is not really, kind of like numbers and how much you sold. To me, it's more like what the fans thought of the album, and if they liked it or they didn't like it, or thought it was like, what are they doing? So, I thought it'd be a fun exercise for this. Again, I picked 5 bands for this. 5 thrash bands. Some popular, some maybe not as popular or not as known. Like this first one I'm going to show. But this one fits the category perfect of the good, and then the letdown, or like those head scratchers. Like, what was this? And the band I'm talking about is Sabat. And here's the first album they had put out. The History of Time to Come. Andy Steep, of course, in the band. And the great producer there. Martin Walker, Simon Nugent, and Fraser Crane. And Fraser Crest, sorry. Really great debut album. I love this album. It's got such excellence. Every song right here is a winner. Behind the Crooked Cross. Horned is the Hunter. For those who died, love it. It's a great album. It's a good thrash album. And then they come out with this one in, this one's, if I can see the year. And it is 88. Then they come out with this one in 89. Dreamweaver. Is it Dreamweaver? Yeah, Dreamweaver. I don't forget the name. Anyway, they're on the back there. Another awesome bound must have. I mean, how Martin can sing all these. The lyrics are nuts. He just sings like crazy. Like, I don't know how he does it. There's so many lyrics in the song. It's like Meatloaf when he would write songs. There'd be ridiculous lyrics. He does the same thing, but he sings like fast. I couldn't do it. This is awesome. songs like this. It's like so quick I couldn't even tell you. Wildfire is my favorite song on here though. So these are the two, the good and the good. And then they come out with this, and it's a total like, what the fuck are you doing with this? And it is Morning is Broken. It doesn't even sound like the same band. I mean, Andy Sneap's on it, and the other guys I think are on it here. But it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't sound anything like the original, like the other two albums. And it's a different singer. I think it's Richie Desmond is the singer on this one. Could be wrong. Let me see. I'm not looking at it particularly. Yes, Richie Desmond is the singer, which is the guy right here. Nothing against him, but just the album does not sound anything like so bad. I don't get what they did with this. It didn't sound anything like. It's a head scratcher for me. It's just, I don't get it why they put this one, and it just doesn't sound like it. So that's a disappointment one to me. That's the letdown, the real letdown for this one. So that's the first band. Second band is a pretty famous band. So I do this one next, and that is New York's own, New Jersey's own, New Jersey, wherever they're from, Anthrax, Spreading the Disease from 1985. It is a classic. It's their second album, full length, with the first one, Joey Belladonna. And, of course, it's got Madhouse, AIR, Madhouse, Aftershock, Armed and Dangerous, Gung Ho. It's a classic. It is an absolute classic from Anthrax. You got to, it's just got to be in a collection for this one. And then they come out the next one, which is from the year 87. Of course, Among the Living. They've dropped their classic, probably their most classic album they have. Among the Living, Caught in the Mosh, I Am the Law, Skeleton in the Closet, Indians. It's a classic too. So you have the good and the good here. Then you come out with the next one, which to most fans is a disappointment. I love the album, but to fans it was a disappointment. Even the band doesn't think it's that good. Even the band kind of goes like, it sounds rushed, doesn't sound like it was done. I think it's a great album in my opinion, but this is what people like kind of scratch their head. Some people don't put it high on their list of Anthrax albums. I think it's good, but like I said, I'm doing this as the general public face. So this one has, Antisocial, which is a cover. Who Cares Wins, Now It's Dark, Misery Loves Company, Finale. I love the album, but again, a disappointment in terms of what their last two were to most people. So that's the good, and the letdown. Like I said, the question mark, letdown. All right, now we'll go on to this band here. Another, they have different singers for this one too. Every album is a different singer, but first two albums are really good, and then it's not that the third one's bad, it's just not what you expected. So it's Onslaught, and their debut album, Power from Hell. And this singer here is Paul Maloney. Very like death thrash kind of in a way, because the way they sing it, the way the music is. I mean, it's got great songs. Onslaught, Power from Hell, Thermonuclear, Skull Crusher, Lords of Evil, Death Metal, Witch Hunt. It's a heavy thrashing album. It's awesome, Then they come out with the next album, and this one has Cy Killer singing, The Force, another great thrash album. The songs are a lot longer in this one, but really good. Let There Be Death, Metal Force is awesome. Fight with the Beast, Flame of the Antichrist, Dressed Till the Death. It's a great one. Again, like I said, the good and the good. And then the letdown, because this one is good, but it's got Steve Grimmett from Grim Reaper singing on it. And it's not as thrashy. I think they're going for that whole Metallica thing. Getting a little bit less heavy. Even though Metallica, this is 89, it was before the Black Album, but they're just getting a little less heavy. And that the songs are bad. It's Search of Sanity's good, Shell Shock's good, Lightning War. They do Let There Be Rock. They don't need to do that. But it's not a bad album. It's just a letdown from the other two, in my opinion. But it's still a good album, though. Just not as good. All right. Now, here we go. Another one that's... These next two bands are bigger, and they definitely fit this little discussion I'm doing with myself, basically. And it's Creator. So Creator had the great German thrash band, probably the leaders of that whole thing, with extreme aggression. Every song's a classic on this one too. Love Us or Hate Us, Some Pain Will Last, Betrayer, Don't Trust. It's a classic. It's a great album. Simple cover, but it's one of these top tier albums for Creator, absolutely. And then they come out with this one, I like this one a lot. This one's probably, not as good as the other one to some people, but Coma Souls is great. I love Coma Souls. Another great album by them. If I can see them writing with the red on black crap. When the Sun Burns, Coma Souls. People of the Lie, love that song. It's another really good, solid thrash album. So these two were awesome. Good album. And then you put out this head scratcher here with Renewal, which came out in 1992. And it's just a weird album. Doesn't sound like, it's very different sounding. The vocals by Millie are very different. And this is the Letdown. It's still Letdown to me. It's not that's bad. There's some good songs on it, but Renewal's good. Brain Seed, Depression, Unrest, I like that one. But the album itself, by whole, it's just a weird album. It's not something you expect from Creator at all. So there's the Letdown there. And the final band of this little thing is another Bay Area thrash band, Exodus. Exodus is their third album. I'm going in consecutive order of albums. So it doesn't matter where they came, they got consecutive order. Now, they had two great albums before this one, but Fabulous Disaster is their third full-length, and this, of course, has the hit Toxic Waltz, but it's got Cage in Hell, Corruption, and, excuse me, it's Fabulous the title track, and they do a couple covers on here. They do Low Rider, which is kind of unnecessary. I like the Overdose AC/DC cover on this one, though. But another great album by Exodus, excuse me. So there you go with that one. And then the next album was from this one, from 90, which is Impact is Imminent. This is not one of my personal favorites, but it's a thrashing album. It's a good album. It's got not great, it's not a production album, like we thrilled about this, but still a good album. Impact is Imminent is a great song. Lunatic Parade, Only Death Decides. It's still a good album. Don't get me wrong, but it's a thrash album. It's a good one, really good. Then they come out with this one, which fans really don't. They put it in the bottom of the pile. I really like it. This is the first album I bought by them, which is Force of Habit. But this one, they were definitely chasing that whole Metallica thing. And I can see why people don't like it. Gary Holt doesn't like it either. I get it. I absolutely understand it from fans. And I'm not saying you're wrong with your opinion on it. But I like the album. It's different. Maybe because it's the first one I bought. If I grew up with the band more, I probably would feel totally different about it. But Thorn on My Side of Love. Me, Myself, and I Love. They do the song Bitch and what do you call it? Pump It Up from Elvis Costello, of all people. But Good Day to Die is a good one. What do you call it? Fuel for the Fire is great. I love Feeding Time at the Zoo. It's just, again, not what you expect from Exodus. So that's the Letdown. So again, you got the good, and the Letdown. So, but is it Letdown to you? Who knows? Tell me in the comments whether you like these albums or don't like them. And give me some other thrash consecutive albums in a row that you think that are good, and then just a letdown. So that's my little video here. I might do another one of just like other bands, just maybe not in different genres, just instead of just doing like grouping of thrash and hair metal kind of thing. We'll see how it goes, but I like doing these. So anyway, that is my video. Like I said, at the end of the video, I'm going to put some pictures up of the concert. I don't know how well they're going to be coming up. It's not the best pictures in the world. I was kind of far back. I don't go in the front for concerts anymore. I'm getting too old for that shit. But if they take some pictures, they might be music over, and they might not. It depends, because I'm going to do like the one and see if they don't. That's why I did music on one of the videos. They took it out. Even though it's not, I don't know, it's copyright. I took the video myself. It's just going to be in it's only going to be like 35 seconds, the picture. So hopefully they don't take it out. They don't stop me from posting. If not, it's either going to have music on that part or nothing on it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed. Go see KK's Priest. Go see that tour. Hope you like this stuff about the thrash metal and all the good and the disappointment or whatever. Tell me in the comments what you think. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Appreciate it all. And that's it. We'll see you next time. Keep rocking metal alive, guys. See ya.